Hi, I'm Rob and it's Mythic Friday and time to hunt the latest Mythic in the game. Just check the guild chat, make sure people are getting it. Yes, they are. Not bugged. Do like to check for that sort of thing straight away. So the new one is Groevanga. If that's what he wants to grow, if he wants to grow a Vanga, then that is up to him, mate. Just keep on taking them pills and I'm sure you'll get there eventually. Right, let's take a look at our chests. Stored up a couple of VIP chests. These are the highest drop rate, give you a 1.67% chance of getting it. Next best is your guild chest, but make sure that on level 6 first. Anything less than that, you can't get it, so don't do that unless your guild chests are on level 6. 0.11% chance of getting it. Then you have gem chests, which give you a 0.1% chance. Then the ultra low chance of the glory chests. It can happen, but you do have to spend a lot of these to get it, because you've got just a 0.01% chance of getting it. That's really, really low. Expect to unlock an absolute ton of them to have any chance of getting it. Anyway, I've never done my VIP chests before, I don't think, so let's see what happens if I do this. Don't expect to get it from here, but we'll see what happens. Now, we got some other stuff. Right, let me know what you think about this Mythic in the comments. Let me know if you got it easily or if it was a bit of a nightmare. Always good to know the people that got really lucky and got it on their first opening of chests, for example. Does happen. Other people, it cost them an absolute fortune and was a bit of a nightmare. I'm kind of in the middle lately. The last few have been mid-range. Not cheap, not expensive. But when they get expensive for me, they get really expensive. The reason why my guild seals are really low at the moment is because I had, I think it was 2 months in a row where it cost me over 70,000 guild seals each, for each one, back-to-back months. Absolutely ludicrous. This tends to be one way or the other for me. This doesn't happen in these guild seals. I have a funny feeling it's going to be an expensive one. Either get it nice and quick, or it takes flipping ages and costs an absolute bomb. I do want this one because this sounds quite interesting to me. I like this. I like the sound of it a lot. I'm really looking forward to trying to make a video on it. Come on, where are you, matey boy? Only a few more to go now. Is it going to turn up in these guild seals? It doesn't look like it. Only 3 more chances. Don't like using the dregs, little bits and bobs that are left behind. But that is them done. Right, well, that was a bit jank. Onto the gem chests it is. Can I open these in 50 at a time? Let's see if we get lucky. Oh, what should we talk about while I'm doing this? Let's talk about hitting the like button and subscribing. If you're liking what you're seeing so far, enjoy the channel in general. Be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. Maybe even think about joining. It's the lowest price that YouTube would let me set it at. It works out less than 3p a day, or around about 3 pence a day. Costs me more in electricity to make a video than that. So it's good to show your support of the channel. Keeps the lights on and all that malarkey. Right, where is it? It's getting expensive. If I have to, I'll just go straight into the... There it is. Just saying, if I have to, I will go into the glory chests, because I do want this one. But let's see what this troop is all about. Right, 24 mana cost. Diamond construct. Convert all gems of a chosen colour to good gargoyle gems. I mean, that's okay on its own, but that's giving yourself like tons of good status effects. But there must be an opposite one of this on the cards at some point, where it gives converts all gems of a chosen colour to evil gargoyle gems. That is the version of this that will be super powerful, because Essence of Evil is obviously a fantastic weapon, and so is the Reflection of Good, which is kind of its opposite, but it is far more powerful just using the evil equivalent of those kind of weapons, I think, anyway, because you shut down the enemy, they just simply can't do anything to you. It's Anyway, let's take a look. Convert all gems of a chosen colour to good gargoyle gems. Deal magic-based damage to all enemies of that mana colour and gain an extra turn. This is actually really interesting to me because you can do damage to all when you do that conversion, as well as get a whole bunch of good status effects and gain an extra turn. So the important part about that is, remember, when you convert those gems to good gargoyle gems, the extra turn is basically about then exploding those gems, because you don't want to leave it for the enemy to be able to explode or destroy those gems, because then they're going to benefit from all those gargoyle gems, because you can't match the gargoyle gems. They have to be destroyed or exploded. So with this kind of troop, it is quite specialist, because you kind of need two troops ready to cast at the same time. You need to obviously have this one ready to cast in order to cast it in the first place, but you do need another troop that destroys gems, or a weapon, an explodey weapon, or a leprechaun, or a thrall, or something like that that destroys gems to benefit from those gargoyle gems. That's what that extra turn's all about. So an interesting troop, this one. Let's take a look at the traits. Immune to mana burn, mana drain, mana steal. That is handy. Reduce damage from skulls by 50%, makes it somewhat viable in first place. And explode a good gargoyle gem when my turn begins. So that makes it somewhat usable even without a explodey troop, because basically even on the next turn it will explode a good gargoyle gem, which means you're going to benefit from some of them. But I still wouldn't take it to chance and leave those gargoyle gems there for the enemy, unless the enemy had no exploders of any type on their team. That does happen. You look at the enemy team, you play these gargoyle gem teams sometimes, and basically the screen can get clogged up with those gargoyle gems because the enemy's got no way of exploding them, and you're just almost doing it for fun sometimes. So yeah, a pretty flexible troop this. I'm looking forward to giving this one a go. So let me know what you think about this troop in the comments. Let me know, how many keys did it take you to get it? Was it cheap? Was it expensive? And are you going to have some fun with it? Well, let's get this leveled up while I'm here, and I'll be back later on to do a video on it, see what we can do. What am I looking for? Upgradable. Let's do the shortcut. Just press that. All four things happen at once. Becomes leveling up. Bish, bash, bosh, dosh. And we have 64 damage to all enemies of that colour. Not bad. Right, I like this one. Right, I'll be back later on with this video for this, see what I can do with this in a team or two. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.